ioshe tu hapo juu, the vulva. The vulva ni utu vitu tuko hapa juu, tunakaa to skin, So let's assume in your vijayjay, hapa juu. Don't dodge, usiingishe vitu huku ndani. Having a healthy vagina should be every woman's goal. Ensuring that your vagina is healthy. Hauna kamjikuno, hainuki, haina discharge zinakaa sijui yaje, hautoi discharge za yellow za green, should be every woman's goal. Well, in this video, we are going to learn different ways in which we can ensure that our vaginas are healthy, how we can clean our vaginas, and how to take care of our vaginas. Ensure you stick around up to the last minute so that you can be able to learn and understand the different techniques that you can use to ensure you're having a healthy vagina. Vagina is a self-cleansing organ. So the moment you take something to put inside to try and clean it, you're dodging. The moment you say, let me buy this thing, I put inside my vagina so that I can be tight again, you're dodging. And it is very unhealthy for your Miss Vijayjay. The moment you take something and put inside your vagina, trying to clean it, you're messing it up. You're messing its pH, you're messing everything, especially these products ladies go and buy to put inside the vagina so that they can be tight again. Once you break your virginity, you've broken it. Why do you still want to make it tight? Why do you want to go back to being a virgin? Hey watus, hope muko poa. When you see me here, you just know that it is FYI with Tata, a channel where we live, laugh, and love at the same time. Hope muko fiti na nimewa hata. Today we are talking about a very interesting topic. Something that most women ask or most women talk about, which is how to keep your vagina healthy. And keeping a vagina healthy starts with how you clean it, what you eat, what you also wear. And you don't have to be worried that you need to do something special to ensure that your vagina is healthy. No, you don't have to think of what can I buy or what can I use or what can I do to keep the vagina healthy. It is very simple. This organ is, when God created this organ, he was very creative with it. And he ensured it is a self-cleansing organ. Okay? So when you're going to shower, you do not have to buy expensive soaps. You do not have to buy expensive things that you need to use to clean the vagina. No. Because it is a self-cleansing organ. That's why most of the time unapata ikona discharge, inajiosha tu. And therefore, you don't need to dodge. You don't need to insert special products inside there so that it can be clean. Just warm water, it's okay. Without soap. Okay? Don't use soap. Don't use scented products uko chini. That's why unapata umeoga na sabuni ya geisha ama Cassons. Ukitoka kwa bafu ile mjikuno uko nayo. Uko tu hivi. Unasikia tu unajikuna because each area, it has its own pH. So what happens? It goes and destroys the good bacteria inside there. Because it was not meant to be cleaned with soaps. It was not meant kuwekwa sijui masabuni huko ndani, sijui mafuta, sijui zinakaa aje atiende utoe uchafu. Hapana. Okay? It is also very important to know that when you are on your period, avoid using products that have scents. Because these scents zinaanza kukuletea ma infection azikai, unaanza kupata bacteria overgrow. Okay, so when you're on your periods, just use simple pads without scents, and also you can use tampons that are not scented or that are not azina madoido mingi. You know, our problem as women is we want to exaggerate how we can take care of this thing, and already it knows how to take care of itself. So to have a healthy Miss Vagina, ensure you're taking probiotics. And one of the best places to find good and healthy probiotics is in yogurts. When you're going to buy a yogurt, there are those that are written probiotic yogurts. As in a story mingi, just buy those ones, ukunywe. They help to balance the pH in your body. Pia uko chini, pH inakuwa balanced. Also, you can always take a pineapple. It has a way of making the Miss Vijayjay smell nice. Taking with your mouth. See, taking with this mouth, you chew, you swallow, because we are what we eat anyway. And ensure that you are eating healthy meals. You take pineapple, you take fruits, just take care of yourself. Another way that you can ensure you are taking care of your misvijayjay is by drinking lots of water. When you drink a lot of water, it helps keep your misvijayjay healthy, because water has a way of cleansing our body. Water can make your skin look good, and therefore when you take lots of it, your skin looks good, your misvijayjay looks good, and you're healthy. Also, utakuwa na mashida sijui za kupata ma UTI, because sometimes UTI tunapata juu maybe umekaa na mikojo yako iko concentrated sana. So the more you take water, the more you go to the toilet, the more unatoa hizo bacteria zenye zinaleta UTI. Okay? And let me tell you, when you're having UTI, although P inatokea kwa a different hole from the misvijayjay, you will be so uncomfortable. UTI has a way of making you feel uncomfortable that hata uwezi kaa tu chini kamikojo kadogo kanakuumiza. That also makes you feel uncomfortable, and your misvijayjay, of course, it means it is not healthy. As much as kashimoka kukojoa na misvijayjay ni tofauti. When you're having a UTI, you will not be healthy. Also, to ensure that you have a healthy misvijayjay, watch out for your discharge. Your discharge has a way of communicating to you. Your discharge has a way of telling you how healthy your vagina is. For example, when you're on your periods, your discharge, it will be period, so your discharge itakuwa red, okay? That tells you I'm on my period. When you're almost ovulating, your discharge itakuwa very slippery, like an egg yolk, okay? And when you're having an infection, your discharge will be too thick. Itakuwa mzito kama kimala. So misvijayjay is an organ on its own, and it has a way of communicating to you. So you also need to be careful and watch out on your discharge also, because it will tell you the moment you notice that I'm having a yellow discharge, green discharge, you rush to the hospital, because it means you're having an infection. When you get those medication, ensure you take them and complete. Sawa. Another healthy way of taking care of your misvijayjay or ensuring you're having a healthy vagina is by wearing cotton panties. Yes. Cotton have a way of absorbing. Cotton zina absorb. Wachana na nylon. Nylon una sweat. It does not absorb the sweat. Iko tu hapo. So inaacha area ya vagina inakuwa iko damp. A damp environment has a way of growing bacterias. Hivyo ndo unajipata sasa wewe na mjikuno hamuachani. Kamjikuno. Unajua kamjikuno. I bet every woman has gotten a infection. Si lazima ikuwe sexually transmitted. Maybe umeenda kwa choo, umevaa panty mbaya, umetumia pad scented, umeosha na soap by mistake. Almost every woman amepatako ka infection. Na let me tell you, ako kamjikuno ka infection ni kabaya, kanaweza kuaibisha kwa sababu kana kujanga. Take care of your vagina. It is one of the best things that God gave us as women. Wanaume hawana. And let me tell you, vagina has a way of giving us proud. If you're a woman, walk like a woman. You're carrying something very precious. Hii kitu imefanya wanaume wanakufuata, si ati wanafuata because of anything, ni due to ya misvijayjay, so take care of it. It is one of the precious crown that you have. And also, when it is sick, you become uncomfortable, because tell me how you will be maneuvering CBD na uko na kamjikuno ka infection. So every organ of the body is important, so we need to take care of them. Okay. Another way of taking care of your misvijayjay is don't wear thong to the gym. Wewe ni mtu wa gym, unataka look good, kameenda kameingia hapo ndani, kameingia kwa kunyi, alafu kakuja kaingie mbele na umesweat. Guess what happened? Kana pick your sweat ya kunyi, kana ipeleka hadi mbele, and we know that haga iko na bacteria zake different na za pudesh. So the moment you have those bacteria from your anus to your vagina, you're bound to get an infection. Another way of ensuring you're having a healthy vagina is changing your panty. Si ile panty yenye umeshinda nayo leo, hutaifua. Ukirudi home jioni hutaifua, ndio unataka urudie kesho. Change your panties. And if possible, you can change them twice a day, especially if it is not a cotton panty. If umeva akaka panty ka silk ama thong, ensure usikae nayo like for 12 hours. You can always change. Okay? Always change your panties because the sweating makes the place so damp, creating a room for bacteria once again. And easy bacteria is a way of multiplying and giving you an infection. And there are healthy bacteria that we also don't want to kill by washing this place so roughly with soap, with smelly things. We don't want to kill those bacteria. This vagina, as we said, is a self-cleansing organ, so it has a way of taking care of itself. The much you can help it to take care of itself is outside. Don't go inside. Usiko neka vitu huko ndani tunatry kuisaidia ifanye kazi. Inajua. So the much you can do is take care of yourself on the outside. And the inside, maybe ukule vitu healthy. But on the outside, change your panty, clean your panty. When you're going to shower, ioshe tu hapo juu, the vulva. The vulva ni utu tu vitu tuko hapa juu, tunakaa to skin, eh? So let's assume ndio vijayjay hapa juu. Don't dodge. Usiingishe vitu huku ndani. Utakuwa unajiharibu. Sawa? Another way of taking care of your vagina is having regular checkups. Yes. Ensure you're going to the hospital to see your gyna so that they can have regular checkups on you. You do the pap smear, you check if you're having infection, all those things. It is because the doctor will check your discharge and they will tell if you're sick or if you're not. The moment you're having a itchiness, don't delay to go to the hospital, okay? Ensure you're taking care of your vagina the best way possible. And one of the bestest ways of taking care of your vagina, yes, ensure you are having regular sex. Having regular sex have a way of not only taking care of your vagina, but also taking care of you, taking care of your mental health. Do you know how powerful sex is? Especially if you're having sex with one partner. Don't just involve yourself with everybody. Have sex, have good sex, and stick to one partner. Stick to one partner. Because mixing of partners, kuchanganya wanaume, has a problem. There is no way you can have a healthy vagina. Na leo uko na Kamau, kesho uko na Njoroge, kesho kuto uko na Ochieng, uko na... No. Ensure, I know it can be a theory that may look unachievable, but ensure you're having one sexual partner. Because it will keep your vagina healthy. It will also keep you healthy. Imagine today you've had sex with this person, then he comes inside you, and maybe he had diseases. Alikuwa msick. Maybe he had a gonorrhea, he had a syphilis, akakudeposit here. Then how are you going to have a healthy vagina? How? So you need to know who you're having sex with. And let me tell you, having good sex is important because the moment you come, you feel good. The moment you come, your Miss Vijayjay is also feeling good. Yani imegongwa. It's essence. Essence ya Miss Vijayjay ni kugongwa na kukam. So the moment you make Alicia's do 6 months, 1 year ijagongwa, you're not doing it justice. And you're not letting it live a healthy life. So ensure you umegongwa, and of course get him to regular kugonga. And ensure that the man you're having sex with is clean. Okay? So umeamua uko na mwanaume, don't allow him anakuja anakufinga na kucha kama hizi refu chafu. Ensure he's clean. Ensure that the man you're having sex with is clean. Because how are you going to let a man finger fuck you with dirty nails and expect to have a healthy vagina? There is no way. How are you going to let a man with a dirty mouth, ameshinda akikula mogoka, ameshinda akismoke, then he goes down on you and expect to have a healthy vagina? It is not possible. You are the one who is carrying this organ, and you need to be very authoritative about it. You need to protect it with all that you have. Don't let anybody just come and they want to go down on you. Or yamati da hawaja brush and akona mataksi nuko anataka anje kukuchapa CJ. No. Be authoritative. Protect this organ. It is your organ. Take care of it. And also, when you choose to go the sex toy way, because I know there are those people who, of course, they enjoy the sex toys. If you choose to go the sex toy way, ensure that after you clean them, si venye ulizitumia jana usiku, ukuziosha, umeziekanisha tu na uko, kam yenye ulikuwa nayo juzi, leo uko honi, unataka kukalia ako kadildo na huku kaosha. So uchafu ya last time imestika hapo, unataka tu kuingiza huko ndani. So when you choose to go the toys way, ensure your toys are clean. Ensure you've cleaned them immediately after use. Store them in a nice place. Usiziachanishe tu anywhere, zinamwagikiwa na vumbi, sijui zimefanya nini. Juu the moment utakuja uingize, hiyo uchafu yote kalikuwa kame collect katakupatia. So utapata nini? Utapata infection. Are we together? I hope we are together up to there. Okay? The other way of taking care of your vagina is knowing how to wipe yourself when you go for a long call. When you go for a long call as a woman, how do you wipe yourself? You should always wipe yourself from front to back. This is our Miss VJJ. How you wipe yourself after a long call as a woman is very important. This is our Miss VJJ. So this is the VJJ and this is the Bam Bam. Okay? So how you wipe yourself is very important in ensuring that you're having a healthy vagina. And the best way to wipe yourself as a woman, see hivi. Okay. When you go for a long call, the best way to wipe yourself is up, going down. Okay? In the ass, in the vagina. So you clean from up, going down. Not the other way, from down, going up. No. Because when you clean from down, going up, what will happen? Ile uchafu umetoa huku nyuma, utaileta mbele kwa Miss VJJ. Tumesema bakteria ya pupu na ya Miss VJJ haziwezi ambatana because these are two different organs. Okay? So the moment umeokota uchafu huku nyuma ukaleta huku, there is no way you're going to have a healthy vagina. There is no way you're going to have a healthy Miss VJJ. Okay? So ensure you clean from up to down. Not the other way. And it is important to use water. Tissue, we use tissue because we know some of the toilets that we visit, they don't have the cleaning tap. But if you go to that toilet that has a cleaning tap, water is very important. Just clean yourself with the water and then just dry yourself with a tissue. And when you're doing the cleaning, after a long call, you can always go with wipes. Ujipanguze vizuri. Unaensure uko clean. Unaensure your Miss VJJ is clean because it is one of the best organs that you possess as a woman. Yes. This organ here, it is one of the precious organs a woman has. So ensure you're taking care of it. And if by any chance you notice slight changes, my discharge is different, I'm feeling itchy, I'm not feeling the same, my Miss VJJ is not okay, ensure the first place that you go to is to see a gynecologist. He or she will help you, will help understand what's the problem, and they're going to give you the right medication. Don't dodge. Don't stay with your panties for too long. Umeenda swimo, uko na swimming costume, unashinda na swimming costume the whole time. Change your swimming costume immediately after swimming so that you don't allow this place to be damp. Hii place inafaa ikuwe imekauka because already it's wet. Yenyewe iko wet. So it is your responsibility to ensure hakuna any external wetness that is coming because it is going to make the place damp. Okay? Women, if you have enjoyed this video, ensure you call your friends, your colleagues, everybody to come like, comment, share, subscribe so that they can also learn like you have learned. Until the next one, adios.